Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Rayman, and we have returned for more of Ryan's bizarre adventures. And what's this game called again? Winds of Change. You know what? I was doing all this to be extra prepared for all the corona in the air, but I don't think I can do this. This is a terrible mistake. This is a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Oh.
Believe it or not, it's a lot of work to get the constant bedhead look. I've been wearing this too long. If you're new to this channel, I apologize. In case you couldn't hear me, I'm Ryan, aka the Ryeman. Master of first impressions. Who the fuck are you again? Lilith, I should be asking, what and why are you? That's right, we were in like a parallel part. I've wasted too much time on this stupid intro. Please, Lilith, continue.
Initially, I
or
wanted
Grizz.
them to sabotage the Triumvirate's ships, but that was very short-sighted of me. We'll need a naval army, so I tackled things from another angle, securing ships.
I've partly forgotten why we're here.
That shouldn't be too hard, right? The pirates have an enormous army.
Combined, yeah, but I can't win them all over. Alex and Nada will both be fighting the Caribbean with me, and I'm afraid no matter who we side with, things will change.
I can't believe. I remember Alex, he's the 5 Nada fuckboys boy, but I can't believe there's a pirate named Nada. Clace, my man, were you pulling names out of a hat?
For who exactly?
I ask that as if he's watching these videos.
Everybody. Lilith, can you send for Damek? He'll need to be present at the final negotiations.
I'm never gonna get a good look for my hair. In fact, it's starting to come out. I'm old. I admit that, though.
Of course, sir.
I have a feeling he'll be bringing the seer too, Lilith. With everybody under one roof, we can finally make some progress. At the end of the day, Mazeo and the Rebellion will be allied with the pirates.
Yes, progress. That's what you, me, and everyone watching wants.
Never thought I'd see the day. I guess we just have to choose who to side with.
That's why I need to see Damek as well. He'll be leading the final battle, so he needs to choose. I trust his decision and his sense of strategy more than you know.
Oh, so do I. I mean, I haven't seen it, but if you've ever seen me play something like Shogun 2, you know I shouldn't be leading.
Should he really be making choices that affect the future of Mazeo?
What is with your eyebrow? What is this visible? Is it visible? The cursor is visible. What are these? What is it? You can't tell me that's a normal eyebrow.
I think it's in our best interest. Besides, with what's coming, I don't think I'll be here much longer. I only hope that we can leave behind a peaceful future for Mazeo.
I am not forgetting the fact that you have a dead person on your shoulder. Check. Check. There ain't no books.
So, about that charm.
How did I get a hair in my fucking tongue? Do not run away with that, you fucking fan fiction writers.
Yeah?
What charm?
When are you gonna start turning it on?
Oh, that charm. Oh, did Fortame just do a diss? He gets a point.
It's been on this whole time.
Oh, he gets 2.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he gets 3.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It means you think highly of your own ability. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a little too highly.
He's on a roll! I'm blowing up my fucking microphone. Hold on. I think that might work. I think maybe. I'll try it. Well, fuck it.
That's not true.
Oh, really? Charm me then.
Did he just pull a spy? he just looked at seduce me. Seduce me. I am not one of your chicken wing whores.
You mean right now?
I paid money for this game. So yes, you're going to charm this man right the fuck now.
Yeah, right here, right now. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like yourself.
Oh, Fortane gets a lot of points this episode. Is that a fucking spider? No, I'm seeing things.
Oh, well, just let me think. It takes a bit to get in the
groove.
Oh, is that so? Sounds like an excuse to me.
Fortane, please, I can't fit any more points on the board.
It's not.
Alright then, just hurry it up, Pro. I'd tell you to take your time, but I don't want to die of old age.
Oh! Someone give this to Pro because the toxicity, the toxic gas is in the air right now. This is more toxic than a DSP live chat. Oh shit, son! It's left off at that.
Wow, Mazeo looks so big, even from this far away. It's easily 5 times bigger than Valinor.
Oh my god, that's sad because this does not look big at all.
Try for 10, little one. Just stick by my side and you won't get lost. I don't feel like running around town trying to find you.
Because we won't look for you.
Again, I'm not little. And trust me, I'll never get lost.
Why?
I have a pretty good sense of direction.
Which means he has the sense of direction of a lieutenant. Now then, why do short people always get angry about those short things?
Says the guy who got lost on his way home last week.
I'm taking a point off the board for Fortane to add it on for Valessa.
Valessa, it was dark. You'd have done the same thing in my situation.
No, I don't think she would have.
Not true. I was home a few hours before you. Just take Ulrich up on his offer, Fortum. He's being nice. Who knows what the pirates would do to you if they found you alone?
I don't want to go there. Okay, and now you're scaring me.
I think I'm free to move on. Yes. Off to the main gate. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be in, like, disguise. The gates are wide open. A few hours later, we finally arrive at the gates of Mazeo. There's nobody in sight, save for one lonely gate guard. He stands there, kicking his foot back and forth. Slow day?
Oh, great. It's Carmen.
For a second, I thought you were going to be this fucking gate guard. Like, wait a minute.
Who?
Who?
Basically, the one gate guard I'm comfortable with. Leave this one to me. We'll be in Museo before you know it.
We're all going to jail. He smirks and starts striding towards Carmen. Oh, he's about to turn on the charm. Before he can get too far, Ulrich grabs him by the shoulder. Holding him in place, Pro protests by squirming and trying to break free. That's my squirming. Yes, it is similar to my runway model walk. I need years of therapy.
Hey, let go. We don't have much time to waste.
There's another way.
We're going to kill him! Ulrich glances over at Valessa, Fortame, and I. I'm not sure what he meant by another way. Was there something we could do here?
Oh, come on. I had a whole routine worked out, Ulrich. Mine will work for sure. With them, it's a risk.
I just want to see how they handle this. Diplomacy will be really important moving forward. Shouldn't we let them get some practice?
I guess. I have another cryptic conversation and step forward. Asking them what the fuck they meant, I politely request an explanation. If there was something they needed to say, there was no point in hiding it.
The new Elder of Valenorth.
Yeah.
He smiles and keeps his gaze set on all three of us. I don't like the way this is going. I'm starting to get an idea of what they're talking about.
Valessa, come here.
She looks a bit startled at the sudden demand, but slowly steps forward. I can sense her apprehension at being put on the spot. I know that feeling.
What can I do for you, Ulrich?
This is your first time coming to Museo, right? The relationship between both of our nations is important. How we handle this situation could have a big impact.
Isn't it more like city-states?
In what way?
Pro wants to lie his way in. That's what he does best. Not that it's a bad thing, of course. It usually works wonders. But at the end of the day, you are the Elder of Valenorth. If you'd prefer, you can try talking to Carmen. See if you can reason with him and get our entry granted. Your role as the Elder can't stay hidden forever. What would the people think if someone like you was accomplice to deceit?
They would think
Word
she's a
has a way of
politician.
traveling around. It could find its way back to you. Aside from the rebellion, you have to make an impact on Museo's people. The question is, what kind of impact should that be?
I guess this is a lot more complicated than I originally thought.
The hell did you think being a political leader was going to be, Valessa? Don't answer that.
Everything
Don't
will be
answer for her.
complicated now, Valessa. Don't do anything lightly from this point forward.
I have another fucking hair in my mouth. Ulrich made a good point, and we had better give it some thought. Everything we did from now on would affect the relationship between our nations. We were no longer just focused on the rebellion, but Museo-Valenorth relations. It seems that my resignation left a lot more responsibility on our laps. I shrug and turn toward Valessa and Forte. We start to discuss the matter.
What should we do?
We should probably do the honest thing here, actually, Valessa. As much as I would love to see Pro work his charm, Valessa, you have the floor. I stop and think, but come to the conclusion that I believe is the best. We shouldn't hide our identities, and we should stick to diplomacy. I mostly prefer hostile diplomacy, but whatever. It's better than setting something up that's bound to backfire on us. I turn to Valessa and give her a nod. I guess it wouldn't be the first political move as I guess this would be her first political move as Elder. We just had to hope that Carmen was willing to play ball. She takes slow, confident steps towards him until he notices her. When he does, she steps and crosses her arms, ready to talk.
Do you have an entry permit?
I have some things for you, my man. 1, you look like the most dopey dog ever. 2, that spear is horrible. Who designed it? Who made it? Please tell me that's ceremonial, because that ain't being used. That ain't being used to stop it. That is what the... Continue.
I was actually hoping that wouldn't be an issue. We're here from Valinor on urgent business.
Everyone's business is urgent, ma'am. I can't put you above any other tourist. I need to see some paperwork.
Kill him!
I don't have any. But please, I'm Valinor's elder. We have urgent business in Mazeo.
The Elder? Yeah, and I'm Mayor Grizz. Trust me, that's not the first time I've heard that one. If you don't have papers, I need to ask you to leave.
We kill him!
Listen, this is really important. We can't afford to waste any more time. I'll get the mayor to come verify this once we're inside.
It doesn't work that way, ma'am. You just leave me hanging. Everyone else does. Either present some papers or stop wasting my time.
Everyone else does. You are a terrible security guard, then. I can tell Valessa's getting annoyed. I've never seen her like this. As if to offer assistance, Ulrich steps forward, clearing his throat. Perfect timing, too, as Valessa was about to lose her temper.
I apologize on behalf of the Elder. This is her first time traveling. We are not up to any funny business, I assure you. It's an urgent meeting. The national security of Mazeo and Valinor are both compromised.
Is that so?
Do you have a family, Carmen?
We're about to threaten his family. I like where this is going.
Yeah, I do.
I promise that we are not lying. The Triumvirate is on the move to occupy Valinor. But in order to do so, they'll have to pass through Mazeo. Your family could be in danger. The attack is imminent. All we ask is that you let us through so we can go about our business. Our matters in Mazeo concern the safety of almost every Alestian. If you don't let us through, a lot of innocent people will die. And trust me, we will make it known that you held us back. Do you really want to go down in history like that, Carmen?
Ooh.
Or would you rather go down in history as a hero?
Ooh.
The man that allowed us to carry out our mission.
How do I know I can trust you?
You don't. I'm asking you to take a leap of faith. Is it really worth gambling with the lives of your family?
I'm going to use that from now on. Carmen. Sir, I can't let you have this car for only $2. Do you have a family, Mr. Salesman?
I think I remember you.
Yeah, I just left for Valinor yesterday morning. I'm not an outsider. Mazeo is my home. Please, let me and my friends protect it.
And you promise not to tell anybody?
I promise. But you should also abandon your post. No need to pass right through these gates. Your life is worth more than this job. Please, get to safety with your family. Do you really think I'm making this up?
I don't know.
If I just wanted entry, I wouldn't care about you. But this is more than that. I want to help you too. I'll tell Grizz right away so you don't get in trouble.
Why is there only one guard for an entire city-state? For the gate, I mean.
Alright, I trust you.
God damn it, that was the same thing in Valinor. Security of these places suck! Carmen steps to the side and stops blocking the gate.
Just don't make me regret this.
Oh, people are going to regret many things later on.
You never will.
Ulrich steps back, smiling as he turns. Turns to us. I had another stroke, forgive me. It seems Valessa couldn't accomplish this task on her own. But his help was much appreciated, and we couldn't have done this otherwise.
Thank you, Ulrich. I was drawing a blank the whole time. Maybe I'm not ready for this kind of stuff.
You were literally made the leader of an entire nation in the back of a shady hotel, even outside your own nation's city limits. I think anyone would have also drawn a blank.
That's preposterous, Valessa. I didn't expect you to succeed. It was your first time. You handled yourself well, and you're gaining experience.
He walks away and Pro approaches the group.
That was pretty amazing. I still think my idea was better, though. I had a whole script in my head and everything.
Pro, shut up! Valessa shrugs and turns to face the gate. At least her first act of Elder would be an open and honest one. We couldn't say the same thing if we're going to align ourselves with Pro.
So, shall we?
He motions to the gate, which is now free for us to enter. After everything we've been through, we're finally here. It was time to get this started and meet Damek. But first, we have to visit the side parts. Damek, take us there! Damek's advisor approached him with a sense of urgency. Having received a summons from Lilith, it was finally time. The future Mazeo and the rebellion would be decided.
Damek, may I speak with you?
Fuck you! I'm sorry. Did it almost appear I almost threw up in my mouth? I didn't mean for that reaction. That was poorly timed. I'm sorry if I offended you, sir. But first, I have 2 questions. First one, what? Second, the fuck?
Oh, of course. Is everything okay?
I believe you've been waiting for this.
Oh, he hands Damek a piece of paper and a script. Soon after, he turns to scribbling in his ledger.
Secure a naval army? That's a lot bigger than our initial plans.
Is it an unwelcome change?
Please tell me you have a sibling named Sugar. Spice stands, and their parents are everything nice. Spice stands, waiting, ready to record Damek's response.
No, not at all. We were just planning to steal the Triumvirate ships. While they were busy with Valinor, they'd be unmanned.
We can still do both?
But this... it could grow our forces exponentially. Especially if the pirates lend us their army.
Not for free, of course. They'll probably rob Grizz blind in exchange. I recommend not offering them any of our resources. We barely have enough food for our own men, and weapons for that matter. We need more of those. Do you think you could spin negotiations in our favor?
Of course I can. I'm nothing if not a good negotiator. It seems like everything is in our favor.
This final clause, however.
The one requesting the seer's presence. Pay it no mind, they should be arriving here shortly. In fact, I'll go meet them in the town square right away.
Is their Exodus training regiment finalized? Your schedule should be able to accommodate changes. Your plan is still slow exposure to develop a tolerance, yes?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I could only handle it for a mere moment. But I feel stronger, like I could handle more. Oh, of course, I'm not going to touch it again. I'm just assuming the same rules apply to the seer. With controlled exposure, they could wield it longer and longer. Long enough to aid our final assault on Bolteus.
If memory serves me correctly from the last go-about in this weird universe, last time I held that sword, I think it got thrown through my stomach. Oh my god, that face!
Hey, Pro.
Hey, Pro.
What's up?
That can't be your real name.
Oh, Valessa, sweetie, I'm surprised you're not asking that question to more people here. Fucking Spice!
Why not?
I mean, it's a little odd.
Everyone's name in here, Valessa, probably except for you and Ulrich, is a little weird.
And Valessa isn't?
You shut your whore mouth. Wasn't there a goat dude with us? No, not a goat dude, a deer dude. What was his name?
You have a point.
Nonsense, Valessa, you have a fine name. I've heard way worse. Clace could have named his chandelier. He didn't.
But since you asked, it isn't my real name. The truth is, I don't actually know my real name.
Fucking what?
How do you manage that?
I'd rather not talk about it, if it's all the same to you. Pro is just something the orphans called me when I was younger. I showed a knack for picking up skills with ease.
So you're a pro?
Something like that. Any idea why your parents chose Valessa?
No idea, actually. I never thought to question it, but yours kinda stuck out like a sore thumb.
I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, there's something else in my mind, actually.
Oh yeah? What's that?
What's up with the name Fortem? Like, how is that one even possible?
Alright, I'll give Pro this. He's asking the real questions here.
I've always wondered that.
Tame. I'm gonna keep calling you Fortame because fuck it at this point. Get up here.
It's bugging me, and I've only known him for a day. It must bother you so much. You've known him forever.
It's weird. I've hardly questioned it myself.
Yeah, but you're good at getting info, right?
That's what I've been told.
Maybe we can work together to find this out. I want to know just what Fortem really means.
Okay, let's do it. Pro and Valessa, on the case.
Well, his parents were probably big fans of Fortnite. And he was probably conceited during it while they were playing a match. That's probably half of it. That was fucking riveting.
Wow, there's so many people in there. And it sounds super noisy. Is it always like that?
Pretty much. But why are we standing here talking about it? You realize we can walk right in and see it, right?
Well, excuse me for clicking around, Ulrich.
Oh, right. Guess I was just waiting on the seer.
Well, I'm sorry for existing. Well, fine. So people don't get upset. We're just gonna walk right in. Going straight for... Oh, we're hitting up the tavern at some point. We're getting fucking crunk. But I'm going to be meeting some people in the town square now, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't do side things. Parallel things. Where are all the people? Last time I went into a medieval town this deserted, the zombies came out. As we take our first steps into Mazale, we all pause and examine the surroundings. Yes, it's a crowded mess, with people running in every conceivable direction. Market stalls all set up wherever there's room, with all sorts of wares.
Wait, I think I see them.
You do? 'Cause I can't see shit, Fortame. What do you see with... What animal are you again? Part rabbit. Beaver? No, rabbit. What do you see with your rabbit eyes? Fortame immediately tries running ahead, enthralled by something he sees. But before he can get very far, Ulrich grabs him from behind and stops him. With a tight grip on Fortame's collar, it's clear he's not going anywhere.
Hey, what gives?
He's keeping you from getting lost and then abducted and raped by pirates, you hyperactive little man.
You can't just run off into a crowd like that, Fortem. You'll get lost, and I don't have the time to find you. Stay close to us. We'll get over there eventually.
Alright.
Alright. His ears droop down and he starts to mope around. But before he gets too sad, Ulrich reaches into his pockets. I didn't know you had fucking pockets. Pulling out some coin, he gives Fortame with a smile. That's fine. I always cheer up when someone gives me money.
Here's some money to spend on whatever you want. But like I said, just make sure you stick close to us. This isn't the kind of place you want to be alone in.
Wow, thanks, Ulrich. I'm gonna look for some apples then. Can you point them out for me so I don't get lost?
Yeah, they should be over there.
Pointing to a nearby market stall, Fortune runs off, jubilant. Free money from Ulrich? He must have taken a liking to Fortune. Either that, or he figured somebody needed to keep him in line.
Well, I guess we should keep an eye out for Damek. Knowing him, he's already here waiting for us. Do you see him anywhere, Pro?
If he's a... I was going to say if Pro's a pro, yeah, but if Damek was a real pro of an underground rebel army, he would probably have already seen us.
There's too many people. Give me a few minutes. I'll find him.
Everyone likes standing around like this. A few moments later, Fortune returns. He's holding an apple. His eyes glistening with happiness.
Look, I finally got what I wanted. It was so expensive, though. I only had enough for one. Guess I'll have to make it last as long as possible, huh?
Riveting.
Only one? You were conned, Fortune. I should have followed you after all.
Welcome to city life, motherfucker!
Conned?
Yeah, taken advantage of. The locals know a tourist when they see one. They raise the prices because you don't know any better.
Mean.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Sorry, it's my fault. For a moment, I put too much faith in the people. At least now you know all of my warnings were true.
Ulrich lets out a large sigh and continues scouting the surroundings. He takes a few steps in different directions, as if that helped his search. But Valessa calls out to us shortly after, pointing towards the gate. Back towards the gate.
Is that him?
I don't know. How would any of us but Ulrich and Pro know? The man that was standing there starts to laugh and approaches. He was standing with his back against the gate, out of sight. His perfect hiding spot, since we'd be looking ahead.
I just wanted to see if you'd noticed me, actually. You've got a good eye on you. Valessa, right?
We don't need the fucking question marks. We know who that is! I don't know why I got so angry about that.
Yeah, the Elder of Elenorth. Pleased to meet you, Damek, sir. Your friends have really talked you up.
My god, I'm now super glad I made her the Elder and not Fortune. I have nothing against the little dude, but if he was swindled out of money for one fucking apple, oy vey.
And I'm Fortame, the scribe. We've heard a lot about you, actually.
Fortame, I don't care. No, not about what he said, about how you actually say his name. Fortame, Fortame. Tomato.
All nonsense, I'm sure.
After smiling at Valessa and Fortame, he approaches me.
And you must be the seer. It feels like I've been waiting forever to meet you. Honestly, the last little while has been so hectic.
He blushes, and I can tell he's extremely nervous. Oh, you don't have to be nervous about meeting me. I assure you it's all hype. It's odd, because he's greeted Valessa and Fortame with ease. It humbles me to see a man with such abhorrence treat me this way.
I almost can't believe this is happening. It's an honor to meet you, Seer. It truly is.
Please, my head can only get so fat. No! It's nice to meet you. This is hey, the honor is all mine, Damek. You know, thanks, dude. It's nice. I'll be upfront with you. One, I have a hard time being assholes to people who weren't assholes to me right out of the gate, you know? Two, I'd be saying both of these things. I would. Saying, honestly, I would be saying, it's nice to meet you, Damek. The honor's all mine. That's just who I am. I was raised to be polite. That being said, this one does seem the most polite.
And you're just as polite as I imagined. There's no need to be so formal. You're among friends.
Okay. You don't want me being formal. You don't want me being not formal. I mucked that up. I'm sorry. I reach out to shake his hand, but he immediately pulls back. With a nervous laugh, he rubs the back of his head. Did I do something wrong? Is this like Wakanda? It's like, we don't do that here. He seems excited to meet me, so I assume a handshake was in order.
Anyway, shall we get going? We have quite a busy day ahead
Does
of
he
us.
leave me hanging? He starts walking, expecting us to follow. But as soon as he gets to Pro, he stops in his tracks.
Oh, just one more thing before we move along. You'll be on cleaning duty for the next month, Pro.
Oh!